Hello. This might be a little random considering my other uploads, but I just did not feel like playing Bed Wars. So this might be a good alternate. Also changed my noise suppression settings, so hopefully my keyboard shouldn't be louder than I am. Playing with a strange texture pack. Couldn't use my normal one because the game keeps switching to the texture pack version and it becomes outdated every like couple months, so no point in bothering. This is a good spawn. I do like this type of wood. I'd like to get at least a couple saplings. That's decaying. I think I'll just stack up on a ton of stone. Get a better pickaxe, actually. Not sure how much stone I would actually need. Just enough for furnaces and replacement tools. I think that's more than enough. Also not sure what I'm going to do with 2 iron. I could make a sword, but that's pretty inefficient at this stage. I should just be using an axe. Interesting. I also just forgot I was playing hardcore. Maybe I shouldn't jump down there. Get a little bit of food first. Make some arrows. Struggling on inventory space. I don't really need a bow. Oh. Considering there's a good cave nearby and a lava pool, this might be a good spot to stay near. Also, I just realized I forgot to pick up any of the saplings that dropped, so I'm gonna have to stay here if I want this wood type. Guess I can just use wood. Oh. One string is always nice. There's coal in this cave. I should probably use that instead of wood, but it's too late. Vanilla tweaks is what's lowering my food in my hand, as well as doing all this other stuff. It's not perfect, but it's very easy to set up, so. Yeah, I'm not sure how good of an idea this is. Maybe I should just collect all of this surface iron and then and then leave it at that. Guess I could collect this as some extra food. Pretty sure it's awful though, so I don't know if I want to. I don't think 18 is enough iron to leave with. I kind of want to get some armor. Although it would be more interesting if I didn't play this very smart. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. As long as there's no skeletons, they're probably the worst mob to deal with. Worst common one, at least. Oh. There's diamonds right there. Alright. I don't even have an iron pickaxe. Don't even have a normal furnace, and I've already found diamonds. It is promising. Guess I can see how much there is. Probably 2. I mean, and there's lapis right there, so 2 diamonds and lapis is enough for enchanting. Although I don't have a diamond pickaxe, so can't get obsidian. Maybe I could just... I'll figure something out. Pickaxe has 5 durability left. I don't want to throw it. Let's do this. Nice. I didn't collect enough wool while I was up there to get a bed. It's probably safer down here, actually. Guess I could stay here for a while. There's a creeper up there. Gonna try and get a blast furnace to save some time. Actually, since I'm using wood, I don't need to cook 8. Just 3, I think. It's 5 iron. It's at least most of my armor bar. That zombie has a weapon. I really want to test how much damage that'll deal. I can have it. No. Just get rid of that before I forget about it. That from? Thought I lifted my shield in time. I do with gold, but I just will pick it up. That's probably a waste of inventory space, never mind. I'll collect this lapis though. already spent like 10 minutes in a cave. Too sure how interesting that is. Still night, but I have armor and a shield. And I'm overconfident, so it'll be fine. I'll find that lava pool again and set up base there. I can't remember where it is. When it's burning the entire forest down, it's kind of hard to not know where it is. I can make a bow now. It's also clearing out some space for me, so it's actually pretty convenient. I don't have any wheat, and I don't have any water, and they'll probably despawn by the time I can get any, but don't know what this is. We need some water, because I know where to find it now. There's not a lot of grass in its dark oak forests. A lot of zombies though. I should have started cooking materials a lot earlier. Need a new axe, but I want to get this water first. I'm running out of coal. I mean, I do have a bone. I can probably get wheat pretty fast now that I think about it. I'm sure that would be a great use for my 2 diamonds. I'm pretty sure I need to feed both of them for them to not despawn. That might not actually be enough. Maybe I put them in a boat. That would work. I'm not sure if that does anything. I'll find out. It'll stop them from running, so I'll know if they've despawned at least. And to not just wandered off. It'd be a shame if the second cow despawned. I'm not seeing it. Oh, never mind. Oh, I guess leading it back and not trying to get it back with a boat would be smart. But I should probably find some sugar cane. Don't know where any water is, so I'm not sure I'm supposed to find that. Goes my axe tree. Hopefully it doesn't take all of the forest. Maybe I should try and stop it from... maybe it's too late. So that's just gonna spread. Yeah, if I stick around for too long, there might not be a forest. I guess I could put together some stone bricks. That would probably go well with the dark oak. I already had 2 furnaces. Not that I know what I'm doing. I don't usually build. Even though I only have 3 arrows, a bow wouldn't hurt. Maybe I should go get some gravel. Guess I'll just shove them in a hole in the ground. That's convenient. I could try and save some of it. I don't want to. That was almost stupid. I don't want to do what I almost just did. Probably need to extend this land though. I guess I can expand this flatland this way while collecting dirt to expand the land that way. Still don't have a bed. That saw some sheep over here. There's not much over here left, but there's still sheep. It's convenient. I did have iron, I could have just sheared them. Good thing I thought of that earlier. I don't know if I should even try an attempt to terraform this so it looks good. Because it'll probably just look bad. I think this is enough flatland. I don't know if it's too close to the lava pool. I'll find out when it catches fire. I can expand from this direction. I think this is going to be my farm area. Just because there's a lot of flatland here. Just suddenly open now that there's no more trees. I really need to not be stupid. I think I got the water bucket. Great end to the video, just jumping in lava. Just because the stone block didn't blend in with the grass nicely. I'll make an L-shaped house. Is that a creeper? That is a creeper. Maybe I should also make a fence. Use this as a foundation. I'm off by like 3 blocks, that's great. That's all I really need. Because I don't know what I'm gonna use as a floor block. Maybe stripped dark oak logs. That might work. It's a waste of resources, but I mean, it looks good just with the bark on it, but I'll leave it until I accidentally right-click it with my axe. It's bound to happen. Good enough for the time being. I'd like to find some sand somewhere. Would be nice to have windows. completely open with glass, and then there's just gonna be chests here. It's off-centered. I don't know if I should do this or use slabs instead, but that looks good enough. Maybe I can use slabs here. Not sure I'm gonna structure this video, but if it turns out well, let me know. If it turns out terribly, also let me know. That is around like 45 minutes of recording, so I think that is a good enough point to leave it. I would like to have more of a house than this, but that's for future me. Not sure what to say here, but thanks for watching.